All right, so looking at our first box here. What is our first simple subject in our first clause? Boat is not our simple subject. That. Our first simple subject was that. Okay, remember, it always follows the same pattern. And you can literally look back to Wednesday to help you with this. Tuesday. Tuesday sets you up to know the rest of the week. It really does. Okay, Monday kind of helps you identify Tuesday, and then Tuesday finishes up the rest of the week. So after the simple subject in every clause line, what comes next? The verb. What is our verb in our first clause? It is. So that is, and now we're going caveman talk. You could say that is loud, but loud is not the predicate nominative or the predicate adjective. Boat. Ayla just said boat. That is boat. So caveman talk, that is boat. That is boat. And that's the basics of what we're trying to get people to know. This is why languages can break down in between each other, is because, excuse me, that is the basic information we want people to know, that that is boat, right? Now, we modify it with a few words. In that first modifier, what did you guys put? Okay, so we could have a or loud are really our options. Now, the problem is loud gets modified again. So A is in that first box. Well, does very modify boat or does it modify loud? Yes, so we're looking at loud here, and then very modifies loud. Does that make sense? Anything that's hanging off of a word makes it a modifier of the word above. Okay? Anything hanging off, it's kind of like a grapevine, right? All the fruit, all the juicy bits that are actually delicious are hanging off the grapevine, right? The vine is this spot right across the top. Here's all the good little juicy bits. Don't try to eat a boat, though, or very loud. But don't eat very loud. My son chews with his mouth open, and I can't handle it. It's one of the reasons why I'm giving him up for adoption. I'm not actually. It's fine, Leah. I'm not really doing that. Okay, so what is our simple subject of our second clause? You're right, it is something, you two. But what? All right, sorry. Something is the simple subject, as Ayla just said. I didn't see her roll her eyes, but I assume by the sound she made, it was the same roll of the eyes that Carter gave me, like, that is the worst dad joke you've made this week. It's probably not, though. All right. What are the verbs or verbs we have for this one? Be is one of them, but we also had a helping verb, right? Must. So we go with must be. So now we're going from caveman talk to Shakespeare, and I'll prove that in 1 second. What do we have as our predicate adjective? Wrong. Like I said, we're either in caveman talk or Shakespeare. So caveman talk is that is boat. Something must be wrong. However, Shakespeare is that is boat. Something must be wrong. And they both work. You can be caveman or you can be Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote plays, Leah. They're fairly popular and known, and people have been acting them out since the 1600s. William Shakespeare. Yeah, it's Romeo and Juliet. Well done. Good. Old Billy Shakespeare. Yes, that's Hamlet. Ayla just quoted to be or not to be. Or Macbeth, Hamlet. Okay. All right. What do we have left? We have with and it, right? Because must is in with our verb since it's a helping verb. We have with and it. So one of them is our preposition. Which one goes in that preposition box? With is our preposition. The preposition box will always look the same. Preposition to our object of our preposition. What is the object of that preposition? It. Okay. I know that you can't see that box well on the recording and also for Ayla, but it is there. With and, oh my Lord. I keep on, oh. I wish I could even make up what's going on here, but I can't. So this, got it, yay, just to be able to delete it here in a second. Okay, questions on DGP Friday? Concerns about DGP Friday? All right.